welcome here. This is the channel where we'll teach you all the tools and the tricks and all the skills that you need to become a successful self-published author. And in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can add your book to up to 8 categories to give you more exposure. And at the end of this video, you are going to learn where to find the profitable categories to add to your books. I will show you the easy and the hard way, and then I'm going to be showing you the step-by-step process on how to gather these categories and get them added to your books. And then you are going to learn what not to do with your categories, or perhaps you have been doing it the wrong way, so you will need to learn this way. I'm going to teach you how to do that. If you are new to this YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And if you are a returning subscriber, I welcome you to today's video. So without wasting time, let's dive in so I can show you the process. Now, we have two types of customers on the Amazon platform. There are those who buy books on the Amazon platform using keywords, and there are those who buy books using categories. Now, if you stumble across the buyer who buys his book using categories, that is where your category selection plays an important part. Some customers just come there, they enter the Amazon and then type for a keyword that they want to sell, let's say self-publishing. And then they just type in and search. But there are other customers that don't search the Amazon platform using this method. They search for their product that they want to buy using the category. So when you fix your book in more categories, you are giving yourself more exposure, or giving your books more exposure to find buyers. So here is how you can find categories the hard way. Let's dive into the Amazon. So I've just released a book on self-publishing, so I am going to use that to gather categories so that you can see, and we are going to be adding those categories to this book together. So when you want to use this method, what you need to do now is to look at books that are related to what you have published. Let's say, for instance, I picked this book, Self-Publishing, the Secret Guide to Becoming a Bestseller. So I will click on the link to the book, and when that loads up, I will locate the categories for this book. So once your book loads up, all you need to do is to scroll down to the bottom, and here you can see that this book is listed in these categories. You can see that this one is 1969, 133, and all of that. So if I wanted to add my book to these non-fiction references, all I need to do is just to click right there. The category will open up for me. So if I wanted to add my book to this category, you can see non-fiction is there. You can see publishing books is there. So all I need to do here is to follow this breakdown that Amazon has placed here, just so I can get my book added. So what I'll do is just to pull up my notepad, open that up, and I've already started the research on this before I said I will put it into a video. So you can see I already have some categories there. So what I'll do right now is just to go to number 4. And when I do that, I will now look at the category. I'll start from ebooks. Number 4, I'll start from Kindle ebooks. Kindle ebooks, so put the dash there. So Kindle ebooks, the next one is after Kindle ebooks is references. I'm going to type that in, references. And the next after that, I'm going to type in is writing, research, and publishing guides. Writing, writing, research, and publishing guides, and you see then the next one that I have there is non-fiction. So my books are non-fiction, so I can have that there. So you see that is how you are able to grab your categories. So what you do is you will go through all the books that are related to your keywords or to your ebook and then do the same. And of course, this process is going to be a little bit hard and long to do that. So once you do all of this and you have gathered up to 8 categories, then you can head over to Amazon and ask and send them an email so that they can add your categories. But this is the hard way, and I'm going to show you the easy way now. You can go to this website called Kindleranker.com, and in Kindleranker.com, so here I've already done a search, and by the way, this is for free, but this method is faster, and also you are given 3 chances to search for categories based on the title of your book. It's after then that if you want to have unlimited chances to search, that you will need to subscribe to. It's about $7.99 for a month. So here you can see it's easy because in Kindleranker you simply type the keyword and they go ahead and search all the categories that are related to your keyword, and they give you some idea here of what is happening. So you can see that this one is saying 51 books, sells 51 books, so which means this is very high. This one sells 9 books, this category like that, and this one is saying it has sells 43 books here. So you can see all of that, but you can see that here your categories are already listed for you. All you need to do is just to copy them into your notepad and then email KDP to add your book to all those categories. You can allow it to show you the results based on the highest rank also. So here we are. Okay, this one is selling no book, so we'll not go with that. Here, selling a book. This one, no daily sales. We'll avoid all those that don't have sales and pick on the ones that have sales. Okay, desktop publishing. I said that this one has sales there. So what we simply do is just copy this category, copy, and go back to our notepad and add it there. Number 5. So that this is easy compared to what we did the first time. Well, of course, you can see how it is to find categories here. But if you can't afford this, then you can use the other method that I've showed you before. And with this, you'll be able to gather enough categories that you can add to your book. Next, we are going to discuss how to add these categories to your book. Alright, so if you want the easy way on how to find profitable categories, then I'm going to be leaving a link to Kindleranker.com below. You click on that link and use it to find it. But if not, you can do the hard way. I've also gotten some of my categories by the hard way. You can see them over there. So now the next one we're going to do is to add these categories to our new book. Now follow me in the process. Follow this link that I've dropped in the description, and then you'll find how to contact Amazon to add your book to more categories. So that's the link. Hit enter. Once you upload the link, if you are not signed in, Amazon will ask you to sign in. So if you have not signed in, go ahead. It opened for me like this because I have signed in already. So now you can see how can we help. You go over to Amazon book page, and then you select on update Amazon categories. And you can see that the form has been opened up for us, and the format has been shown us here on how we can add our categories. So you put the ASIN of your book, put the marketplace, you put the book format as well as the category. So here's an example of what we're going to do. So we are going to do that right away as we update our category. So first, they need a AC number. So we'll come over here, we'll copy that, and then we head back to our browser, and then we'll paste that there. Control V, that has been pasted, and then put a comma. Our marketplace is Amazon. Amazon.com, and then put a comma, and then what we're going to do is the book format. So our book format, where this one is our ebook, so we'll put ebook right there, or put yes, ebook or Kindle. Yes, we'll do that. Put a comma, and then the next thing we're going to be putting our category. So that is what is going to come under here. So categories should be removed. We'll say that you remove. Just say kindly remove all categories, all available. So, and then the ones that are going to be added, we will just copy what we did over there, and then we will add the categories right there. So we already gathered our categories here, so I'm just going to go ahead, the 8 of them, copy and head back over here, and I will include them there by pasting them right there. Yeah, so that has been done. So simply what we're going to do is this. We'll say hi support kindly add my ebook to the following categories, and that's it. So add a little of that right there, so we can see we're good to go. So kindly remove all current, let's just put put current categories, and we'll say thanks. And that is done. So that is that. So I support kindly add my ebook to the following categories, and then we have the ASIN number there, we have the marketplace, we have the type of ebook, and then we have the categories that are going to be added, we want to be removed from those ones. So once this is done, you go ahead and send your message, and boom, you have added your categories. After a few hours, Amazon is going to reach out to you to let you know if your book has been added to those categories. For the third thing, I am going to explain to you why it is wrong to use the first two categories that Amazon gave to you. Now we have two types of categories. We have one known as the BISAC categories, and then we have the Amazon categories. Now for the BISAC categories, they stand for Book Industry Standard and Communication, and it is a globally accepted system to categorizing books. So that is just what everybody does. And when you come to Amazon, Amazon also have their own categories. In fact, Amazon has much more categories than the BISAC categories are there. So when you just select your book and you upload it in the BISAC categories and leave it at that, your book is going to be swallowed most times by the competition. But when you use the Amazon categories, following the research that we did and came up with all these categories, and then you add them to your book, of course you stand a better chance of getting your book exposed to buyers, especially those buyers that search for your book by category. And I hope that is clear. So it's not the best to just leave your book to be published in the BISAC categories. It is the best to publish your book and then upload new categories to it based on what you have seen in the Amazon platform. And there ends our lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If this is your first time of coming to our channel, do well to subscribe, hit the notification button, and like this video, share it to as many people that need it. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you for always coming back to watch our videos. Until then, see you in our next video. I remain Chichi Barnabas. Thank you.